my crafties, it's Tree. I hope you're having a good and crafty day. I am here with what I created for the Christmas beach swap. This is co-hosted by myself and Cathy over at Cathy's Creative Crafts. Hi, Cathy. So in this collab, we have Cathy over at Cathy's Creative Crafts some more. We have Mariann at Mariann's Craft Corner. Oh, I hope this is okay. Gloria at Gloria's Crafts Halls and More. Lauren at Lauren Cunningham. Is it Chandra at It's Chanda? Ooh. I have an R there and I don't have an R there. I am so sorry, Sandra, if I have this wrong, because I do. I'm really bad with names too, by the way. So Kelley at Kelley's Crafts et al. And Tree at TreeCraftOn. So Mariann, we have an odd number of partners or participants. So Mariann is sending to me and I am sending to Kelley. So I also want to thank each and every one of you for coming on and sharing your crafty love and support with me and my channel, and for watching this video. If you have not already, please like, subscribe, ring that bell, and what else? I don't know. Leave a friendly comment below. I greatly appreciate it. So we are making a mini beach tote album, and the one I chose is from KS Krafts. We have 2 sets of embellishments, 2 sets of shakers, 2 to 3 store-bought items, and everything else is crafter's choice, and it's all in a Christmas beach theme. I hope everything was in view. I have a new setup here, so I cannot see anything. So again, this is the die set that I used from KS Krafts. It comes with this word yumminess and the handles and this here, and then this one says crafty, and then we've got hello and I don't know, and I don't know. Anyway, we have words. It also comes with this layering pieces here for the handle, as well as like a little pocket and the outer tote or the inner tote. And then I also used this top note. I used an oval. This is a Spellbinders die, and then these 2 snowflakes came from a what is their name? I can see the die set over there. I'll think about it. It came from a die set. Hold on. Sizzix. Jeez. See, I tell you, I don't have a braid anymore. So, I started out using blues and pinks and golds and this Gifts of Gold Paper Studio, so that's Hobby Lobby. And then I started adding in this Gala Recollections, Christmas or Noel. And then I went, wait a minute, I need something beachy tropical. And so then I went with this Flamingo scrapbook paper. It doesn't say who it's from, but it is literally paper, really thin paper. So really cute designs, but yeah, it's just paper. So I did have fun with it. So the main requirement was a mini tote bag, or tote bag mini album. So I made this. I took a lot of things from some past swaps when we did these Christmas beach swaps, where we've done it to, this is our 3rd year. So I kept the word beach, and I have some flowers, some charms, some little flowers, a bead dangle, and I made it a shaker. So the little beads are like, or the flowers are like from, I think you're supposed to put them on your fingernails. I'm gonna try it one of these days. I am. So I made these shell shakers, and they have the word beach. They have some shell charms and some flowers, where this one has more flowers than shell charms. And these were just held on with a single, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to crease the little thing of foam tape. I made some little gingers. So I got the boy and I got the girl, and I put those flowers around her neck, and they each have a bow. And the bow are these bow stickers from Daiso that I bought ages ago. I bought a lot of them because I liked them. And then, oh, so one of the words is yumminess, and I used the clay bits that I get from Hobby Lobby. Maybe if I put it down here, that'll be better. Okay, so last year or the year before or whatever, I made this palm tree, and I put it behind this gingerbread man shaker. And these can all be removed. And then this one's carrying a candy cane. I got some candy sprinkles on there. And then we've got a, try to see, a little tuck spot. And we got the flamingo floaty. I've got a snowflake and a banana, because I was kind of going tropical, so fruity. I got a snowflake there. And this one just is giving her some extra words, which I do have quite a bit of extra words because I got a little carried away cutting them. And it just says, let it snow. It's got a little cluster of grapes and a flower. And then the other set of gingerbreads. So she's in teal. Oh, the other word is girlfriend. So like crafty girlfriend. Or you could put crafty yumminess. I'm stuck on something. Hold on, pause. Okay, I'm back. Oh, lost a girl. She says, no, 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 do not eat me. Okay, so I have another flamingo. He's got a present and a orange or slice. And then this is the shell, and it's got the pearl behind it and the word beach. And then another flamingo, and then I just threw in this, I made this before and I had it left over, so I just added the flip-flop, and then there's the back. I didn't include anything. Oh, I know what there was. Hold on. So right here, the shell was supposed to have, oopsie, that said 2024. I just did that. So happy holidays goes behind there. So I was thinking along the lines of beach, you have a beach bucket. I didn't have anything to make a beach bucket, and I kind of ran out of time, and I was like losing my mind. So I made a tote bag as my bucket. I lined it with the flamingo paper on the inside, and I put pink on the outside. This is an, can you see it all? It's an SVG file from Dreaming Tree, and it's a lot smaller, but I made it large enough that I could put this in. I measured how long it was from the and how wide it was this way, so I knew what size I needed. So it comes with everything. I made the bow and the flamingo, and then just a gingy. I put some what is it called? Stickles? No. It'll come to me. Glossy accents in all the icing spots. I was gonna put a swirl up here, which I still might do, and I glued on some mini jingle bells, and then on the side I put a rhinestone brad. It's green, and then these are rhinestone rondelles, and the brad is just poked through, and then that way the handle can come up and down. So you can get this guy in and out. I will add some tissue paper or something to this to make it prettier and more presentable. So that's that. And then, oh, one of the things was optional were some fun sunglasses. We had that first. That was one of our first things, like, oh, fun sunglasses, let's add those. And then we totally forgot to add it to the group requirements. So we said it's optional. So mine came with a Barbie headband, and I just have some Velcro on the back so she can take that off. I made a little eyeglass case. I don't know how easy I'll take that in and out, but they are plastic heart glasses. I thought they were really cute. So that's that. And again, Velcro I might be able to pop some other things in there. All right, so the embellishments and the shakers were in my mini album. 2 to 3 store-bought items. So I got these for store-bought items. So I have a fun pen. I got this early on. It's just a glitter pen, and I took the label and rolled it around and then tied a knot and stuck a little star on there. That could probably go in here too, but I don't want that star to fall off yet. So I was at Walmart, and they had these little clay bits, and I used a lot of clay bits and I used a lot of fruit, so I thought that would be fun, and I added those in. They'd make great little shakers, and all I did was make a belly band, and I put a rosette that I already had on there, already had decorated with a snowflake and everything. So that's that. I have these little heart containers because I was looking for a container. Now I finally found my little mini bag, so I could have put it in a mini bag, and we'll see, depending on how. Anyway, these are so cute. Ugh. Look how cute those are. I have gifted these before, so I don't know if Kelley already has these or not, but they're so stinking cute. And I finally found where I could buy them in more of a bulk, so I did that. And then these are some flowers from, I think, Temu, or I don't know, I think Temu. And I just glued them on with some E6000. And then this is just going with the candy theme. It's white out. It's not really a crafty supply, but it's just awfully cute, you know what I mean? I think I gave one to Cathy too. And I'm not sure why this is cut out. It came that way. I did not cut that. So I just made a little pocket. It was quite challenging because, you know, I was just winging it. And I added a little cluster. So there's that. And then we needed everything else Crafter's Choice. So, shocker, shocker, I did remember to make a card. So this is my card to Kelley. It just says Merry Christmas. Inside is my personal note. And then Kelley, I made you a second card. It's totally not the same, but if you wanted to send it out, these are the snowflakes, and these little dots are from the snowflake centers. And it's also blank inside. You can add your own message. So I will be including those. And then, just for fun, I reached into my stash and I found these macaron embellishments I made. I think it's in Love Arts, and I just threw some gauze and one of these bow stickers because why not? I also made some other rosettes, and then I had these Haisha beads, and I just strung a rainbow of colors on there and tied a knot the best I could. Boy, that was fun. Probably the most challenging thing. Have you ever tried to tie a knot on the top of a knot? No, that never works. Okay. And then the last thing I included was a tag flip. I was telling Cathy was checking in on me. Haven't heard from you in a while. How are you doing on the swap? I'm like, I started the tag flip. She's like, wait, we're not doing a tag flip. I said, I thought we were. She said, no. I said, oh, look, we have to do Crafter's Choice. I'm going to continue. So I went with the Crafter's Choice. So anyway, I found this little strawberry keychain. I'm going to tell you, Kelley, they're really cute, but every single one of mine I had to tighten up. These jump rings, and the metal fell off the strawberry. So if it does fall off, you can put some E6000 on there and then squish it back in if you have any. Hopefully you have some. So I stuck with the beach tote, and I just put hello, and there's a little cherry there, and that's my first tag. And then I've got the flamingo with some stars. It says Merry Christmas. Kelley, you could feel free to use these for your Christmas presents. And you can add maybe a white label to the back or to the front, to or from. And there's just some extra sentiments there. Happy holidays. Then this one says, under the mistletoe, we got gingerbread men and some bows with some, this is a shaker, It's this from Recollections, and it's got flower shakers in silver, and then there's snow and stars, and I put some iridescent beads in there. So that's the flower, the larger flower, there's different sizes, and then a bead, which is like a snowball. And then I put some snow stuff on there. And then I made these little, because I noticed there was a trend of the hole and reinforcements being in shapes. So that one's an angel, I think. Yeah, this one's a shell. So I have a few extra here. And this one's just, this one's got a ginger lady and gauze, watermelon, and the watermelon I think came from either Hobby Lobby or I think Michael's. And then the word fabulous. And then here's some of those little fruits for her. And then this is just the top note, and so it cuts the word in there, and then with the gold I just trace around the outer edge and then cut it by hand, and then it says I can be removed because that can be removed. And then, oh, see, I included some shaker, and then this lovely, lovely, lovely tassel fringe that I just absolutely love. And then oh, and see, this one's a snowflake. And so I thought, darn, I should have made one a hula girl. But I don't have a die. So there we go. Okay. And I think that is everything that I have. Gosh, I may include something else. I don't know. But I gotta get this mailed out. So anyway, thank you for coming along. I hope you watched to the very, very end. If you did, I appreciate you so very much. Please check out all the ladies in the swap. They will all be linked in the description box below, and I hope you find out what they created and what they received. And even if you've already watched the person, what they created, go watch what the other person received, because you know, it's a great it's always fun to see their excitement and their reaction. So I thank you all again, and I will catch you in my next video. So until then, God bless you and yours. Bye for now.